In this video, we are going to talk about Adobe Firefly text-to-image. We are entering the area of AI. I'm joking. AI is around since many years. It's not a new technology. But recently it got a lot of attention, specifically thanks to OpenAI. And so a lot of tools are basically coming out about AI with their latest advancement. And in this video, we are going to explore Adobe Firefly, which is a beta version of an artificial intelligence tool for different use cases. It can be text-to-speech, can be text effects, create vectors, it can create photographs. It can do a lot of things, even creating some simple images from, starting from a 3D objects, they create variation of images. So as you can see here, it can do a lot of things. And in this video, we are going to see text-to-speech. No, text-to-image. Yes, text-to-image. I'm going to release a lot of videos here. I will try different text, and I will see what is coming out as an image. And I will do the same for each feature of Adobe Firefly. So let's get started. So text-to-image, let's get started. In here, you have a prompt in which you can type something that you want to generate. So in my case, I can type tropical beach house, and let's see what it generates. It can generate art, but also photos. So by default is art, as you can see here on the right. And it generated what I described, basically, tropical beach house, beach. My Italian accent sometimes make me do a mistake with this pronunciation. But yes, as you can see here, it generated pretty much what I described. And yes, of course, something is stylized. So when it comes to art, it creates something nice. But let's select photo. Photo should be more realistic. And here is where Adobe Firefly actually have some struggles sometimes, not always. When it comes to landscape, it works pretty well. When it comes to people, from my understanding, is not super accurate. So it's pretty nice. So, I mean, the trees, the palms, looks like palms. They're not super detailed, but they are nice anyway. This one looks very realistic. And although we didn't describe the materials, the tool basically analyzed some images of this description and tried to come out with something. The roof is pretty similar to all the images, and they're actually nice. So right now we are going to describe it even more. We add more adjectives to it. So let's say it's already sunny, but I want more sun. So sunny, positive vibes, and surfing. Generate. Let's see what it came out of it. Okay. It seems that only one image have a surfing board, but we can see more sun. So we can see here that there is the sun going to the palms. There is a rounded shape that is supposed to be the surfing board, but it's not exactly it. Then here there's more sun, as we can see from the palms. There is more sun here, and this is the only image in which there is a surfboard. Although in this house, I'm not sure where is the entry, but okay, we don't care about that. Now let's see people. So people. Let's put some humans there. Okay, so despite I describe people, there aren't many, only here, and they are not people. They're really not people. I don't know what is this. But yeah, there is a surfing board though, so at least that. Well, here there is more vegetation, but not people. People on the beach. I know some people will laugh at my pronunciation of this word, but yeah, at least you had a laugh. So there are more rounded shapes. I'm not sure why it's increasing the surfboard here, the number of surfboards, instead of people, but yes, never mind. So here there is something that looks like a person, but it's not a person. So there are some legs, kind of legs. And here there is something that looks like a person, but he's very, it vaguely remember a person, represent a person, but it's not there. So let's see people working. Maybe this helps. Okay, now it's better. So we added a verb, and now we have something that reminds people. As you can see that the shape is kind of similar, but yeah, there are some details that are not perfect, like this foot over here, and yeah, it's not clearly defined. Here it's pretty weird. It's supposed to be two people, but there is only one with 4 legs. And the hair, these are hair. Yes. So, well, it's not perfect. And here there are some shapes that looks like people, but they are not perfect. Again, same here. So what the takeaway from this generation is that for landscape is pretty accurate, for people not very much, not detailed. There is only the general shape, which is, well, it kind of makes sense because humans are more difficult to represent. So right now we are going to try something else, always on the sea, but let's see, surfing, people on the beach. Yep, this is pretty generic, so let's see what came out of it. So general shape is there. Again, I would say it's really impressive to be an AI. I'm not sure why the wave is in the sky here. It's literally in the sky, but it's nice. Can be, I mean, for art it's nice. For a photo, not much. And this surfboard is, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, there is a problem with the body here. Okay, there are some hair in the sky. I don't know what this is. Someone is walking in the in the water. Yeah, so let's be more specific. Instead of people, let's put men. Okay, it's getting better. So it works better when you specify a gender there, although of course there are some details like the shape of this leg here that is not perfect, and the face is not, well, it looks like a face, but is a Picasso instead. I mean, this one looks good, but if you compare it with this one, this is clearly a Picasso. And there is half of the leg here. Okay, then this doesn't work. There is a wave here in the sand. Here the face is correct. The body is actually good. So it really depends. Some images are right. Let's see with woman. Okay, this doesn't happen even with a lot of yoga, but we can, never mind. Let's go to the next one. Now here there is something floating in the sky, but that's okay. So the body is not proportioned. The face is almost there, but not really. But the overall shape is correct. Here the face is correct. I mean, this one is probably the acceptable, let's say, but she doesn't hang on the surfboard that much. I mean, the surfboard is literally flying in air. And this one kind of okay. The face is, of course, not perfect. Let's try now surfing kitten. Don't kill me, the kitten, please be perfect. Okay, so I hope this is intentional by Adobe, but the surfing kitten is correct. It's pretty nice. Look how cute it is. This is nice. I'm gonna take this photo as a cover for this video. You can download every image, you can play around with it. I just explore it, and I wanted to know until which point it was correct, basically. So this is the downloaded images, and when you try to download an image, you have here the logo of Adobe Firefly, so you can see that it's generated by this tool. And there is also a website that I will put in the description, which you can check if an image is actually generated or is a real one.